Okay guys, here is what we were doing for 6, 6. We are adding and subtracting mixed numbers. So when you add and subtract mixed numbers, the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you have a common denominator. If you don't have a common denominator, like this 4 and this 3 right here, you have to have a common denominator. Okay, it's the same thing as adding normal fractions. You can't add or subtract mixed numbers until you have a common denominator. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to ignore the whole numbers. Okay? So just ignore the 5 and the 9. We're going to pretend like they don't exist. And we're going to find a common denominator. So we'll go through these steps again. The first thing you do is you list your multiples. So our denominators are 4 and 3. So here's our multiples, 4 and 3. So 4, 8, 12. I know I'm going to stop right here because I know that 3 can go into 12. So 3, 6, 9, 12. So this is my least common multiple. So remember, that's the next step, least common multiple. So I circle my 12s. And now I need to make equivalent fractions. So we still are not doing anything with the whole numbers. They don't change. They're still the same. But we need to find equivalent fractions. So we're going to change them. So our 1/4, we're going to times it by something to equal something over 12. Because 12 is our new common denominator. So 4, it took us 1, 2, 3 times to get to 12. If you multiply the bottom by 3, you have to multiply the top. So our new fraction is, from 1/4 changes to 3/12. For our 1/3, we are going to times it by something to equal something over 12. So we times it by 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to 12. So if we times the bottom by 4, we times the top by 4. So now our new fraction for 1/3 is 4/12. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to leave my normal problem the way it is, but I'm going to change it. I'm going to rewrite it. So now I really have 5, and our 1/4 is now 3/12. Okay, because we changed it. This is our equivalent fraction. Our whole number didn't change. Don't forget to bring it over. But now we can bring this 3/12 up here. So we have 5 and 3/12. And we're going to add, our 9 stays the same, so we bring it over here. And then our fraction 1/3, it changed to 4/12. So I'm going to change it to 4/12. And now I can add my fractions because I have common denominators. So 3 plus 4 is 7. My denominator is 12. 5 plus 9 is 14. And this is my answer, 14 and 7/12. Here are your 2 bonus problems for tonight. So you have 2 and 2/9 plus 4 and 1/6. And then you have 10 and 5/6 plus 5 and 3/4. Please don't forget to show all your work. So it needs to look something like this on your extra